It's officially November now. And lately, I've been doing a lot recently. Finally got Diary of a Wimpy Kid Pie Pooper. I got into multiple 2 manga volumes, including the first volume of Splatland. You got some like comic books of Naruto and Ninja Turtles. And that manga of Demon Slayer, but I thought the universe, and I got like some more different afterwards recently. Here's Jacko Bonnie, which is a Bonnie repaint, but with clear looking plastic on for the torso and head. And he's got it's like here and there. And here he is with another recon, which is Radioactive Foxy that glows in the dark. I got it from the thrift store in Dalton. I thought the hook was just an arrow, but nope. It's a mutation where Foxy's hook becomes a split double one. And I got a Jazwares Toy Bonnie, which has this jump scare gimmick. It's a really nice looking toy. It's fur cords. With the ever lovable and very big Roxanne Wolf. So that's like one different that figures I got this one in 2024. I think this was in 2024. I don't know. But he's got her little keyboard guitar. I know it's like a remote of Foxy, but I think I've done better. But hey, aside from these action figures from Final Fantasy that I got recently, will be as the Stream. So we're gonna be seeing the Final Fantasy 2 movie. Okay. That I'm gonna see on the 25th of December. Cough. But just so you know, today marks 10 years of Transformers Devastation. This year marks 10 years of Transformers Devastation. And recently I got a Devastation Dog Optimus Prime because I felt like it. It's a really fun toy, not gonna lie. It's got an axe. It's like a discount 006 Prime that you can buy. It's not expensive, not gonna lie. But we're not here. We're here because we're taking a look at this video's main star. The Studio 6 versions, actually. Because, well, I do have a plus Devastator, but I also like the Smoke Expert and Bone Crossover Rampage and the Crane Boom thing and Portrayal of Hooks. And this is when Hasbro you start using random names for random characters. It's a pretty much time when I was born. I was born in 2000, if you remember. I was 9 years old when I had Professor's one that was there. I am now 25 and I got something that's better than that. That being Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Scrapper and Mixmaster. Dark Spot Scavenger and Soul Cluster. And of course, Commander class. Hook. And the big guy himself. Long haul. Yeah, I know. 2 Constructicons and a Commander class pack. Why? Again, it was like, Hasbro's way to sell money. Now, these guys are all amazing. They're green with some purple and black to go with a uniformed look. And honestly, I love that Constructicon set. Not gonna lie. Sorry if I have a cough. I missed out on Combine Wars, but these, honestly, I really do love. So though, yeah. Hey, Pellin, we got them dusted on Scrapper. Check it out here, you want my own Spiker Wiki. Anyways, let's take a look at Scrapper first, and he's the first one that I got. He's a green front loader. If you remember, like your characters of the packs from Times of Prince and the Can-Do crew about the Builder, well, we got Scrapper way before we had Screwball Jack. This guy's the leader. He's a green front loader with 2 big tires at the front, 2 small ones at the back. He forms the leg at the, and surprisingly enough, he's got really nice stuff going on there. It's like part of his robot mode. His bucket actually goes up and down some. Giving you this, if you so choose. It's made like a big with a bucket head from the Microman 2003 Universe line. But scrap it away. Doesn't have the kind of emblem at the front. It's the same. But he makes up for it with the fact that he rolls. And got pieces of Devastator's guns to have a vehicle mode. There's like the small pod of Devastator's gun, and it's got like the bigger pod here. Really nice. And the gun that Scrapper is usually depicted with looks amazing. Nicely won. You need help. So yeah, track race for this guy. It's simple. Just put this part up, and then flip these up like so. Fold these parts up. Separate this part here and bring it all the way down. Take the cab. And you'll fold it down. Put these down. I'll fold the hand. Then put the chest in. You got a robot mode head. You have like a somewhat beefier version of Scrapper than. I don't know if he's beefier or if he's cosmetic, but he looks amazing. Just look at this guy. You got a silver touch with like a red tie on here, and he's got like Like green, like an ID card or something. Like scrap it's like red visor. It's perfect. It's not bad, but it's perfect. Here's our elbow. There's some show here. The elbows and over here the arms. Nose over here. Plus a big bit of the elbow. No wrist articulation. There's some like movement, the thighs here and there. And some elbow and ankle articulation. There's no wrist articulation sadly because, well, it's for the transformation because see why soon. We get to combine these guys in the Devastator. As a matter of fact. So he's really detailed though. And I just noticed something about, look at the legs. Pretty funky, don't you think? It's why that they give him like rough heads at the vehicle parts there. Like when he's in bot mode. Mixmaster. See, I need the latest one. Now, when I got him and oops, I must have forgot about this piece here. Now I got him in like maybe it's in packets. This part, the mixing drum was gone, so I had to plug it in. That way your mix master pretty well. See, these are green cement mix, so like Tom from Off the Builder and Patrick of Tom's Friends. I really do like the gun though. It's really nicely detailed and molded. Now, if you like seeing the Transformers cartoon, he's insane. He's a mechanical expert. That's something roughness on some of these guys that looks really detailed and realistic. It's like 3D printing in a way. The bell doesn't spin like the original G1 toy. But hey, some detail on here. Yeah. And like scrap, he rolls. Yay! Anyways, let's begin transformation for this guy into robot mode. The test of it, geez, like you have to like put the robot mode here. It's like for the here like so, and when you do that, you go like get the test to go out to reveal a. It looks like the Decepticon logo, like this one on there. The legs, like so. That's the one down, like so. And a bit tricky there, like you have to like flip this part here, then flip this down, like so. Then put these pieces there, take out the chest, pull it down, and you got Mixmaster and robot mode. Now, in the G1 cartoon, he talked crazy, but in anime, he sounded like Joe Pesci. Kind of crazy, don't you think? Oh, and one thing, take the like this little drum here, the bigger drum, and fall down. There's so, and there's like this kind of looking like emblem head. Looks detailed, but it looks it's not a ball toy. A bit like tricky to figure out, but and he's got like the same portability as Scrapper. Movement here and movement here and here and surprisingly here. Like he's even got the same movements as Scrapper, except he's a different mold. I'm surprised that they made some of these guys they're the same like portability, like mainly Scrapper, Mixed Master, Bone Crusher, and Scout. But that this red part looks like an ID card, not gonna lie. Construction workers have like ID cards or badges. Now let's get into scouting actually. And this is a really good looking excavator, like all of the excavators in the pack. He doesn't roll near the bone crusher because they don't have little rails at the chest, because that's for the figure that they transform. He doesn't turn into a robot like in the Fallen, sorry, but it's got like some great movement here at the even the bucket moves. Like, dig or death. Have him take still. It's all like machine gun. Look at that. Hey, you got a green excavator with purple treads. Whoa, you got some unique. That's why I'm going a bit off. There. But hey, you got nice, like, green looking excavator with purple windows. In fact, most of these guys have purple windows in vehicle mode. The cab's really tricky to do because I like meant to force in that. I need to be careful though. Now, unlike the original toy, the combined with toy, when you're transforming, you actually like fold this down. Right, in fact, the transformation, the rest that's splitting the legs, like so. Folding these down. Flip these here and there. Come on. We have some we got the legs done, the arms. Wait, this one you'll get lucky. Let's put it down and Now this one. Just about this. The one like so. Move this out of the way. Pull that in. Plug that in. Put that in. And then put that in. We gotta think about what's going on here. See both. But hey, there you have a surprisingly accurate, blocky but accurate scavenger. Yeah, instead of like the Steam. Oh, that scar wasn't animated. We have a really good, accurate looking scavenger. In fact, look at that head sculpt. It's really nicely well done. And look at that mouth plate. Look like a regular mouth plate to me. It's kind of neat. He does have a bit of movement here at the, like some hip banging and a little bit of water here, but both his arms, and legs have ball joints. Even the knees can actually like clip in. And there's ankle locking. However, both he and Mixers have the same problem with scrap. No waist articulates. But you got like a silver looking like chest depicting. It's like he's wearing a green like sweater and wearing a purple jeans. But hey, that was the color they were going for with Scavenger. I forgot to mention that. Look at the coloring on the tread. They look different. I don't know how, but I think it works. Should we all combine them? Yeah. We have Bone Crusher. Don't know if that means have bones, but I think you're gonna like an emphasis. I don't know how it's. Yeah, you just let that sink in. Okay, time's up. Here we got like green bulldozer because we've seen Byron from Tom Defense. He's like a yellow bulldozer, and then there's Brenda who's like turquoise or teal. Hey, look at that nice and more gun. It's iconic. Now, you're looking like, oh, there's like no robot mode bits hanging around here. It's a normal looking bulldozer with a nice blade. Oh, look at that. Not so, but it's perfect. Perfect. The Scott logo on here with one underneath with these red pegs and like purple looking like name tag would be there. Like the bit for the combiner piece. Now it's got the same deal with scouts, like light green, which is a stretch followed by the vibrant ones. Different plastic green, but I think it works. These little inner parts of the threads are purple, like on the official Combiner Wars toy. but that's what the growth section is. Now this one's a misassembly error. This isn't put in, but it doesn't affect anything. I killed all the upgrade kit from that body. It looked good, but he don't need no stinking kill those things. He says, don't kill those. Still, it's a bit of a shame that they didn't use this guy's name, Bone Crusher, for it, since it was used for another character in the live action movies. It was used for Rampage. It was the name of a Predacon from Beast Wars, if you remember correctly. While Beast Wars was also like a bit of a killer. We can all take closer to know that. That's what we're having to go up with Bone Crusher. Trying to transform more and more. Now, transformation for this guy, somewhat similar to having to fold up over the legs, and unlike Scavenger, they do this. You can like split the threads easily on either feet, and you got yourself some pretty good looking legs. Just straighten this piece out. Put it in. Flap on. Flip the arm. Bring out the head. Put this piece like in here. Put it in here. Then we can flip that in. And look, some machinery going on. Ooh, interesting. Bring these parts here, and when you're doing that, bring the arms, just bring them down, fold this part up, then got a really good looking Bone Crusher. He's not really beefcake by any chance, but I think it's going all green. He's got purple fists too. And look at this like buckhead looking guy. Looks like a almost sort of thing like guy, but man, look at that chin. In fact, it looks good with this man. And like, yeah, he does like have some, he make a movement here, but it goes down some. It says, looks like it's all balls right now, but, and if you mess around with this, you get a bit of the strangest waist articulation ever. But we got some ball joints in both the arms, the elbows, and the legs. Like wrist articulation, like with Scavenger, surprisingly. And knee articulation. Ankle locking. Yeah. Yes. He does have a bit of a waist articulation, but it's for the transformation. Oh, why, Bone? Yeah, though. Though, it's a bit of a shame that Bone Crusher was renamed Rampage. We don't know, like, who the later. It could be, like, either one of those guys, Constructicons, but yeah, what can you do? Now let's move on to the 2-pack that's, like, the biggest part. Since, surprisingly enough, most of these guys aren't, like, in lightweight, but you'll see why. I would. Hook and long haul, like a commander. But it looks like the Voyager class ones. I could be wrong, but I think it has a long haul. It's like a new trailer thing that shows all the teams bits and pieces. Clever. Hook is really amazing. They actually nail his crane truck mode. I've seen different crane trucks before, like there was Lofty and Kelly. Now we got Hook. Hook came before them, and it's there, and there's one right here. Except it doesn't move like at all. But his crane arm does. It moves and extends. And the hook moves too, hence its name. It does look how it is. See, there's Devastator's like headpiece there. And you can see Hook's robot mode arms like there because it's like for the transformation. It's Hook's robot mode head. He rolls and mounts on there is his gun. I put it on there because it's going on. Long haul is a bit different. He rolls too, but there's a trailer in the way. He stores about everything, like the parts what would be the hands of Devastator, including like the wings and back sets in here for Devastator, like buy mode set piece. He doesn't take a dump. He doesn't but can't like know about everything on to him. But if this was done in cartoon form, it would look cool. I do like the gun though. But see about the gun, that's in two pieces, and you can plug it in, and it becomes but over here. So nice. It's a green looking dump truck. Like Maximality. Look how detailed this guy is, and sorry, you can see the Romo head there. Yeah. It looks really detailed. I would say about long haul. It's a bit chunky, he's blocky, and he works. Transformates in time. Hook, it's really easy to do. Take the crayon, extend that there, and float the crane. Now, this guy's a bit tricky. Just unpack these parts of the crane like so, then unpack this part like here, extend over the arms and the legs. You like put them now here, and these parts for too to look like skis, but they're not. These parts here. Split the legs.
Okay, so I've got a question.
You got
What are you gonna do with the giant TV in my room?
got like some silly like leg guards here. Legs. Heavy. Take a look and put He Constructicon. Long haul.
Trying to see if I'm clearing out more of my room, and
Yeah.
the big thing is that's like an obstacle there.
And these parts for one to become parts. Next you come over and flip these here like so. And on here. Done. And here. So on this part here, and you got long haul. And I gotta admit, long haul's like the chunkiest of the two, and the Constructicons. And these two look good as a duo. His long haul looks really beefed up, and he's got someone green with jacket. That looks better than the combined Wolverine, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks it's incredible too. It's pretty good. Look at that head. The red vibes thing go on with most of the Constructicons spice hook. Hook Mixmaster. I'm recording right now.
Can I borrow you for just a moment?
I'm recording.
Can I borrow you for just a moment? That big TV
Okay. Really, head on ball time. There's a bit of a swivel here. Yeah, pretty like on my elbow articulation. Elbow articulation is good too with the big swivel. It's got a full bend the elbow. Not having a raise articulation because it's really supposed to become the Devastator. But hey. And here. And ankle walking. I got him in. They nailed Hook. Looks more accurate to him than the combined Wolves version, not gonna lie. Not that the combined Wolves peg here, like above its Tentacle logo. There's one like there, like where it's crayons. Yeah, you can move these for more portability. Nice. Look at that green collar on him. Long haul is a different story. Is that ball joint? What do you expect? And when you transform him, you see the machinery going on. It's got a swivel here. Pivot. Ball joint. No more articulation now. Yeah, but there's a bit of a swivel here and here. And the legs. Actually plug in. You can like bend here too. Make these look like they're like knee guards. These like little like it's like the material stuff. Like the big Decepticon logo on his chest. It looks like he's Devon. So now come these guys side by side. can tell that most of them like inscale each other. like what's going on with him? Like these are starting to become more fun than which is the voluntary. It's mixed masters that have electronics. They have really see Devastator knockoff. It's just well, it's toy accurate, but it's cheap. So I don't collect it. Hey, hold on. I think that since they have a so with all of them being logged on a hook, well, I'll tell you, when they combine, they become something better. In fact, why don't we start that now? Because let's take long haul trailer and remove these pieces here like so. And these bad boys will go and hook up the Devastator. And we install the test ring here and nice. And that business logo. Transformation time. What's off scrapper and mix masters instead of legs. It's basically just not transform it into vehicle but different. I guess shooting out his like he's flying like remember that in the cartoon and but this is type of going through in robot mode. Same that since then it's here so yeah the bucket and take these here and here, split this part here like so, and you got yourself one of the legs of Devastator. Because it's about the same story. Well, except, come on. There we go. Here. Here. Transfer. Here. Into I think go except you got the cab ticket and you got do this, and I think that's a good start to do then just in the cab. Yeah. Now this is where it gets interesting when you rub it forward down. It's really an important piece. The long Australia just flips open, fold up. Well, take the legs here and here. Then you have a coin in this here like so, and boom. Not what I do with this piece here, but I like the thing, but yeah, just flip this into go like so. And you just look at it. So like this in for mix that and plug the drum in. Now long haul gun actually plays a role here. You just plug it into mix mat. It's fun. You got the strange looking toy that Devastator had from a cartoon. Long haul is a dip. Just put it here, bring the legs, take it here, here, pull this part in, straighten out the legs, out there, here, then plug it into rubber. That's part of the dump truck mode. Now the arms are a bit tricky too. Just put them here, like so. Put in that little peg here. Come on there. Got like part the torso done. This looks better than a huge update to G1 now. But you just fold it down. So here, up, down, that's it. You got part of Devastator is probably done. You're about to see why. Screw! No. Hook. So you can just flip up this piece here. Fold down the fist. Fold this piece up. Down. Here. Flip this part here. To this piece, and flip up this down for the these in there. Wait, the combine mode head. Gotta get this thing here. Come on, bring this down. Plug it in. Bring it down here and so, and Devastator's face is unique is that it actually folds in when you're trying to work from vehicle to robot mode. Done just like transformations. And this, oh, see that? This part here. See this nice peg? Pull it in and then goes that in. Now, hook is a bit tricky to use. That's like get this in like so into the and there you have part torso done. Next, let's up to the last lens. Scavenger and Bone Crusher are unique. You'll have to transform them into, well, regular mode like always. Like that. Now you have to flip up what the robot mode says, and this piece actually folds in. Down, around, full. This up all the way. And this leg here, you here. Next, you see, you just flip out that page and you got it locks. This hand. So you just flip the missile launchers, back the hand. This close that piece in, and you got in the combine mode hand. Plug it into hook and long haul, and you got one part. Let's see. Boom! Boy. Bone Crusher again. Have transformed the guy. To its vehicle. Sorry if my hands are getting in the way, but usually it's a bone. Try to get it on one side. And you know why. It's probably that Bone Crusher piece actually comes out easier than Scavengers. Now peg that in and now actually fold in and you get a looking and have like a skeletal looking hand, but for its help. Hey, nice looking. Put this. Yeah, and you got the Devastator done, but you'll need like this and like so to the just come on. Trying to guide it in that video, but there you go. see. And you got yourself a really good, accurate looking Devastator. And surprisingly enough, it doesn't look too bad. Well, in fact, look how well he scales with Devastating Optimus. I know Optimus is a deluxe, but Devastator, wow, just look at him. They really nailed it and improved from the Combinables version. Not saying that the Combinables version is bad, but this is better. Just look at this guy. If you compare him to like a minifigure or an action figure or any kind of like science figure, you could be stuck by his size. Just look at that head sculpt. They actually nailed the head sculpt. The visor on this dude looks something. Just look at it. Not swivel, can't look it up and down, but try. The arms on these swivels and they got some really good movement here. And even the elbows are really good. And look at the hands. They open and close and move around. If you like swap them out with like drills for their body, that would have been. And unlike its components, he's got a bit of waist articulation here. And look at the legs. A bit of a movement, but look at the bicep joints here. Even the ankles, they got the right movement. I don't know what Hasbro was thinking, but you could take the gun and boom. This is why I wanted to get this version of Devastator completed. It just looks amazing. And yeah, it's different than the gorilla Return of the Fallen toy, but I ain't complaining. I seriously ain't complaining. Wow, just look at this guy. You got construction vehicles for body parts and a body. It's a green and purple giant with some black going on. And silver too. You guys really gotta pick up Devastator. He's totally worth it. You can get both the legs, the arms, and the Commander 2-pack. Because they're worth your money. And I'll put a link down in the description for Chris McFreely's basics on the Constructicons to help you guys learn about them. And on the Tia Ricky page too. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you.